What's up, guys? It's your boy. Let's talk Arrow. This past episode. So there was the whole vigilante task force reassembled. You had Arrow find that. You had Oliver find out that Damien Dark and um, Laurel's father had been, pardon me, talking for the better part of 2 months. Oliver officially announces he's running for mayor, and you have Sarah back from the dead. Oh man, where do we start? Where do we start? How about we start with Sarah back from the dead? I was really hoping they would not do that. I was like, please don't do this. This is not something we need. This is a horrible, horrible idea. Um, and I'll give you two reasons why. One, Sarah's death, I was okay with. I was perfectly fine with the fact they had done away with her character, um, because she just, I don't know, she didn't really seem to fit in. She seemed more like the odd man out. Like they wanted her to fit in, but her character just kind of never fit in with the crew. Um, I mean, yeah, she had a little chemistry with Oliver, but not so much Diggle, not so much Thea, not so much Felicity. Um, and the awkwardness between her and Laurel never seemed to really make it past being like, you've still been gone for all this time, but you never contacted me. Um, the preview for next week is now they're dragging Constantine into this, which is because of Sarah. I honestly thought Constantine was going to be on Arrow because of Damien Dark, to be honest with you. I was looking forward to Constantine showing up on Arrow for Damien Dark. Wow. This has in turn taken a huge turn from what I was thinking. Well, we have to wait and see how that plays out. Hopefully for the better, but like I said, I didn't want him to bring Sarah back, and now she's back, and she's kind of acting like this rabid dog, and I mean, it is kind of, like you do feel bad for the father because he's like going through all these emotions, but what are you gonna do? Then you have, you know, Oliver who's running for mayor, and of course you have everyone kind of like, I don't know how to take that. I don't know. You're not really political. You're not, And I mean, I get why he's doing it because he's like, I'm the only one they're not going to try to kill. And if they do try to kill me, well, I have enough training and enough background for where they won't be able to. So I get why he's doing it. But, um, I don't know. I don't know what to do with that, to be honest with you. I really don't. I hope it goes in a good direction. Um, we'll have to see what happens with that. I mean, they've had like what I think like three different candidates since the season started, and like what one, two ended up dead, and one dropped out completely because of her daughter's abduction. And then let's see, you have the vigilante task force, and they showed that they were now bad guys, and one of them got the drop on Oliver but didn't do anything about it. That was kind of weird. I thought that was weird in the sense like, okay, these people are bad. She's got the drop on Oliver. Oliver has already freed you. Shoot her. Quit trying to save everybody. Go ahead and drop her. If she's threatened to kill him, and you have all these others knocked out, and she's, Why save her? Because obviously she knows she's doing wrong. Obviously she's saying she's not a criminal. That's like, oh, I'm not a criminal, but I've killed 2 cops. I'm dealing drugs and I'm stealing. Okay, on what level are you not a criminal? You see what I'm saying? Obviously you're a criminal. Even he even told her, and this is the first time I think since the first season we've heard him use that line, "You failed the city," and I was so happy to hear him say that shit again. I was like, finally, fucking hey man, we haven't heard you say that shit in so long. And I was just like, man. Um, but I did notice when watching it, when she got tied up, she was like this. Then all of a sudden, her arms down there doing it. I'm like, how did she get her arm from up here to down here to do this whole thing with the rope? Um, what else? There was quite a few things in this episode that just kind of stuck out to me. They keep saying that Palmer's dead and that he blew himself up. Hmm. I don't. I remember the scene where the whole building's roof blew, but I can't buy the whole theory of he's dead. Pardon me. It's just hard to buy. Um. Okay, apparently I'm just gonna keep hiccuping. Anyway, just hard to buy. Um. We are hoping that with next week's episode and Constantine making an appearance on the CW's Arrow, that this can get enough views and enough highway traffic that the CW picks up Constantine, because there was nothing wrong with it. It was just on the wrong network. It was on a family-based network. And when I say family-based, first of all, you have to understand when it's family friends, like ABC, okay? And I'm not saying ABC doesn't have some dramas, because they are built on dramas, but you can't have a network that's built on drama have a show that's built on demonic demons. You see what I'm saying? That'd be like, hey, here's a show that was on Sci-Fi, and we're gonna throw it on ABC, because they're gonna cut the living shit out of it, because they don't want the demonic side of it. They don't want all the heaven versus hell. You know what I'm saying? They want drama, like he slept with her, but he's with her, or she slept with him, and she's also slept with him, and she don't know who's the baby daddy. They want like that Maury type of drama, Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, and that kind of shit for a real television show. While Constantine is like a sci-fi type of fucking drama. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully they can get a reboot of Constantine and they can slide it onto the CW, or they can slide it onto Sci-Fi, which that would be incredible. If they could slide it onto Sci-Fi, Sci-Fi would probably let them get away with a ton of shit and get enough traffic over there to where they could do a lot more work. I mean, a lot. There's Martian Manhunter that could be incredible. There's Superman needs a really Superman needs his own show. Like, I know Smallville was pre-Superman, and then they ended it with him getting a suit. But I mean, come on, they got Supergirl now, so Superman needs his own show where it's Superman. And I am so like, oh my god, dude, there's so many opportunities with these shows to do crossovers. I'm just like, y'all need to have these crossovers. Like they've been doing a crossover with Flash and Arrow, and they promised to do a Flash crossover this season. They promised to do one every season. Constantine now making the crossover with Arrow, which I'm actually glad to see, because like every one of these characters, they've all been involved in each other's lives in the comic books. You cannot deny this, even though it's not relevant to the comics that much. But you can't deny them that. So, but I mean, the episode wasn't bad. It was really good. Oh, his name's Lance. I don't know why I can't remember that. Detective Lance. when when Oliver was in his apartment, he was like acting like he's gonna have a heart attack. That was hilarious, by the way. Um, both times she's like, I got a heart condition, right? And I just thought that was hilarious. Like, why do you expect less from Oliver? You should expect this already. You know he's gonna do this. Um, but I guess that's about it, man. I just wanted to talk to y'all about the episode of Arrow. Did you like it? Did you watch it? Do you enjoy Arrow? You hate Arrow? You watch Flash? What y'all watching, man? Do you think they should cross it over? Honestly, I know it's not on the CW, and I know it's probably never going to happen, but I would love to see this happen. I would love to see a crossover of Supergirl with the Flash and with Arrow. Like, I would like to see that happen. I know it's on a different network, so there's a lot of tape to do and a lot of work, but I would love to see that. And I would like to see it done right. But I know it's two different universes, and I know it's like way out there because they already had this whole fight about Harley Quinn, and we'll never see her on Arrow, even though Gotham is on Fox, and it's not Harley Quinn. That's not even the character's name if they ever put her on Gotham. That's Harley Quinzel. That's not even Harley Quinn. They're two different characters, and coming to the realization of this, Fox has to realize that, and they never will. CW has to realize that, and we know they never will because they're making television shows. They don't go get the backstory of these characters. If they knew that Harley Quinzel worked as a doctor, and then Harley Quinn was was not the doctor anymore. They're two separate characters, then there wouldn't be this argument. So we'll never see that. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I just want to talk to y'all real quick about that Arrow episode, and I'll see y'all next video. We'll be talking about Empire next video, so I'll talk to y'all after I watch that Empire. Hopefully it loads up here soon. I gotta get to work early in the morning, so hopefully it loads soon. So I'll see y'all then.